What's happening? What's happening?
I'm playing my scales.
She's doing scales, and I'm just found myself on the shimmy. Let me see that shimmy.
It's like an egg or... Oh, you got that.
Ready to go live on Facebook?
Yeah, we're ready. We're going to go live on Facebook.
Here we go.
Super ready for
We're going live.
Who wants to start the countdown?
Oh, Nick.
Is it a 5 countdown or a 10?
5, 4, 3, 2, and we're live.
We're live. We're live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook.
Hi, Mom.
Live from New York.
Live.
Here we are.
Yes.
I'm from New York. It's Thursday afternoon.
Hello. I'll start it off. Hi, I'm Katherine Langford. I play Leah in the upcoming film Love, Simon. Also, we're live, and you can donate at any time during this live to listen, so I would highly recommend if you can donate.
Definitely donate. My name's Nick Robinson. I play Simon in this upcoming film Love, Simon, and yeah. And who's next?
I'm Alex. I'm Alexandra Ship. I play Abby.
Abby.
And we had a lot of fun filming this movie, and I guess now we get to talk about it, right?
Absolutely. Greg Berlanti. I directed these lovely people in Love, Simon. And yes, donate to Glisten, please. Click on the button, whatever the newfangled thing is that they're doing these days, but the button.
Yes.
First
Yeah,
question,
donate.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is, I actually just skipped one.
Oh.
Everyone, it's for everyone. What is your favorite Oreo?
I don't really have... I mean, I'm from Australia, so we keep things... I don't know. Original.
What's your, original?
Yeah. We have Tim Tams.
I thought you were going to say Tim Tams.
Tims are so good.
Which are
That's
actually
not an
delicious.
Oreo. It's an Oreo.
What's your fave?
My favorite, I just tried it recently, actually. It's the Girl Scout cookie Oreo, which is delicious, and I had many.
They make an Oreo?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Mine's the birthday cake Oreos. I don't know. They just smell like happiness, and they taste like it, too.
They said, yeah, those are delicious.
Yeah.
Standard Oreo.
Oh,
Regular
come on.
Oreo.
Hey!
But it's the eating of the Oreo, which I still have to open the Oreo and eat the inside first before I eat the rest of the Oreo. So it's more about how I process the Oreo.
Yeah, for sure. That says a lot. I think that says a lot about someone, is how they eat an Oreo.
How they eat the Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't trust someone
Order
who,
of
like...
operations.
I don't trust George how he eats his Oreos.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you liked Oreos with juice?
No, that's a George thing.
Okay.
I don't... That's disgusting.
I
don't
swear to God you said that.
I swear to God it was
Super foul. I do not do that.
Lies.
All right.
Next question is for Greg. What was your favorite scene to direct?
I think the most emotional scene to direct was, Nick, was one of your scenes with your parent, was the scene with Jen Garner and that, and everybody, I looked up, you were crying when you were listening to her in the scene, and I looked up, and the rest of the grips were crying. Everybody was in tears, and it was definitely really, my job in that moment was to make sure, okay, let's get the scene as quickly as we can get it, so that before anybody runs out of gas or steam, so that the audience has the same experience.
Yeah, that was a really emotional day. I remember Wick was a blubbering guy. He was great producer,
Shout out
amazing
Wick
guy.
Godfrey.
Shout
But
out Wick
Godfrey...
Godfrey.
Ow!
Did you guys get to take home a favorite prop from set, and if so, what?
Did y'all steal anything? Because I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, no comment. According to my lawyer, I actually can't talk about this.
I love stealing from set. I do. You steal I don't know, a napkin or a fork or a cup or something that
What did you
reminds
say?
you of the movie. I didn't steal anything though.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so we're all innocent. I think I actually took a record home.
That's
an
cool.
LP,
Yeah.
because Simon had a pretty good record collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted Leah, for me, I started getting interested in, the people I was wearing, and she had a Diane von Furstenberg sweater, and Diane von Furstenberg is, in the 70s, she made the wrap dress for women, which was, this big revolutionary thing in designers, because it allowed, it was just practical. Oh, no, it was suits. It was suits. She did the wrap dress, and then I think she did, a suit, but she changed, professional working women in the industry, what they could wear, and anyway, but I didn't get to take it. That was just a fun piece of thing.
Yeah.
I took knowledge from this film.
Hey.
Get up to Diane. Greg, did you take anything?
I did not. I'm sitting here thinking,
Yeah, why didn't we steal?
I don't know.
Why
I
don't
don't know.
we steal?
We should definitely steal next time.
We should steal more.
Did you guys read the book?
Yes.
Did you read
We've
the
all
book?
read the book.
Yeah.
I think we've all read the book.
If we didn't read the book, that
It's
would be
more-
so messed up.
Yeah. Also, if I didn't read the book, I definitely wouldn't say I didn't read. I would say I read the book, but I did read the book. Definitely read the book.
It's an amazing book. Everyone should actually click over to
Did you read the
Amazon and go get the book,
I
because
read
it's
the book.
really a
It's like-
wonderful, wonderful
Such a
book,
good
and
actor.
it
Yeah.
served as the inspiration for the movie in many ways.
Yeah, and it's Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda, and the film's called Love, Simon. But I would highly recommend reading the novel because I think if you want a little extra backstory for the film, it's really good to read, and it's just a good read in general.
Yeah. Shout out Becky. Define your character in 2 words. I would say.
It's like you're acting like it's an SAT.
It feels
Question, all
like
of you.
it.
It's hard.
feels like
It's
it.
hard
How do you-
in 2 words.
Do you
do
want
you-
options
yeah.
and multiple choice? I can give you multiple choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd like to say.
yeah,
That'd be great.
Greg, you give us a few words for
Well,
our
there's such a
characters.
lull there.
yeah.
I was gonna say-
didn't really think about it.
I was gonna say Inside Out was the 2 words I was gonna.
Wow, that's like
Inside Out.
Maybe Outside In.
I don't understand. Can I tell you? I have no idea. I don't get it.
Inside, like I
Out.
think that Simon as a person, he kind of goes through this transformation for bringing his inner life to the forefront.
Oh, I
like
get
he's
it.
like
I love
inside,
that.
and then he's like he's coming out in many ways.
Yeah.
And I think every character has a coming out moment in this
Yeah.
movie. It's really not just like a
Inside Out.
I feel
yeah.
like I need synonyms. I want
But,
synonyms
Yeah. Do I use it in a sentence?
Synonyms of what?
for a word, because I feel like one word I would use to describe Leah, and you'll see this in the film. It's like it deals a lot with how she is around other people and how she is with the people that she's comfortable with. And I feel like in one part, like she's very fierce, and that's a word I would use to describe her. She's fiercely protective of her friends. She's also like a little bit fierce in other settings because she's uncomfortable. But then I would say around you, and especially what happens between them in the film, it's like she is such an open, like such an open wound, not an open wound, but like so open and so like untouched in terms of pain, and which makes what you do. So I don't know how to use that. Vulnerable and fierce at the same time.
Fiercely vulnerable.
Fiercely vulnerable. Thank you very much.
Fiercely vulnerable.
That is good.
I feel like Abby is strong and loving. Yeah, she's strong and loving. She's loving and strong. Not only does she love her friends, but she'll fight for them, like with Leah.
Cool. Greg, would you like to pitch in?
I don't
You
have a
want a
character in the
character.
movie.
God,
How
damn
would
it.
you define yourself? in 2
Neurotic.
words? Neurotic.
Pensive. Pensive.
Brooding.
Neurotic and excited.
Excited.
There you go.
Hi, Mexico.
Hi from Mexico.
Hola,
You
Mexico.
read the question.
Okay, yes. Hello, Mexico. Nice to see you. Something in common that you share with your character.
Baby hairs. I'm just kidding.
I feel. I'll go first because I almost said it in the last question about being fiercely protective of the people that you love. I feel like once like I know someone or I love someone, I feel like I'm very loyal and very protective of my friends, and that's something that I feel like I resonate with Leah.
Cool. I feel like I think Simon's kind of an introvert, and I think I'm kind of an introvert too. So that would be something I identify with.
Abby is definitely a sassy woman. I think that she has, she's very much so the character of herself, and I like that about her. And I'd like to think that that's something that I can share, is that I can just, be myself and be confident in that.
Totally.
Right answer, King.
So next question: what were the most challenging things to do while filming the movie? Kat, would you like to start? Or Alex?
You start. You go. You got an answer.
Wait, yeah, let's have Greg answer, because he actually filmed the movie. We were in the movie, but
Yeah,
he
it's true.
filmed the movie.
That's a different
I
perspective.
think one of the
Yeah.
things that people forget about are just the elements, and this movie took place over multiple seasons, and so the fact that that the weather contributed to it. It was free. It really went from being one of the coldest days on record in Atlanta to one of the warmest days in the same month on record. And the movie takes place over that kind of span of time. But we did high school scenes outside at night, through the night, at temperatures in the 20s and 30 degrees. So. I think it's easy for everyone to sort of forget about that and how you're also kind of battling that other thing that people can't always feel through the screen. But it adds to an authenticity in the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It was very cold that day.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember I did the same work in front of Simon. That was a cold day, and that was really tough. That was tough because it was like cold, freezing.
Yeah, and it's really hard to act through. Like, I remember you were so cold that your teeth were chattering at one point, and we were like, God, let's warm her up, because, I mean, I think that people think that being an actor is, like, really easy, like, all we do is recite lines or something, when the reality is we're trying to convey a certain type of emotion while giving you this sense that we're in one place when we're really not. So we're freezing, trying to say our lines and trying not to like have our teeth chatter, but it doesn't come off that way at all when you see it. I mean, you do such a beautiful job in speaking your truth to Simon about how he lied to you and how he kind of set you up, and
like, you see this, we suffer for your, we suffer for you.
Like her lips were turning blue at one point, I remember, and I was like, oh my gosh, but it was a challenge. But I think that's why we love what we do so much, because we get to rise to those occasions.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think the answer is that this was actually a fairly, this was not a, I mean, it was a very easy going set. So we had like, the weather was like our largest challenge.
Right? That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Were there any moments of improvisation with from the actors during the film that made it into the movie?
Yes.
There were. I wish that Logan Miller was here to talk about it, because he had a whole
damn near all of the things he said.
There's
was
a bunch.
Like,
There's a bunch.
He's really
when you
peppered
guys,
them in.
I would shoot them sometimes in between takes and not tell them, and then put that in the movie. Because their affability and friendship, their level of friendship and closeness that they had through the film, off camera was something we knew we wanted to get on camera. So there's the dancing in the car stuff.
Yeah.
That was all them actually just dancing in a car between takes.
That was.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of lines. There's line. They would go out sometimes on the weekends, hopefully not too late. And come in the next week and have catchphrases and lines that you would start using, and we would try and grab those, as any group of friends does. And I think that's sort of our job to make sure if I hear you saying something.
Yeah. You were filming us, Greg Berlanti?
In front of the lights.
In front of the lights again, but still you didn't tell nobody.
You yell cut, and sometimes you don't tell the camera operator to cut. You just tell you guys that we're cutting.
Oh, wow, that's fun. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's called a trick.
It's a trick.
Oh, wow. I feel tricked. It worked.
Playbook. For everyone, this is for everyone, what would be a good theme song for your life?
Ooh. I've
kind of interesting.
Thought about this so much.
Yeah, me too.
And I struggled.
And I still don't have an answer.
There are a few, but I'm going to let someone else go first.
Good theme song for my life would be Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Just I don't know. It's kind of the first one that popped into my head, to be perfectly honest. Or Don't Stop Believin' by Charity. Or 5 Years by David Bowie. I've just been listening to that a lot recently, so I don't know. It could be a theme song.
That's nice.
What's your theme song? What's your theme song?
Okay, so I feel like for me it's like it's gotta be "Marry the Night," Gaga. It's gotta be up there. Bohemian Rhapsody is just like a classic, which is all encompassing and hectic. So that Maniac, and what else? Yeah, so we got some Queen, we got some Gaga. I mean, I think those are pretty. I mean, yeah. Like, don't stop me now. That too. Yeah. But I feel like But Marry the Night, I think is it's a good one.
I like that.
Oh, Elton John. Sorry, one more. Elton John, Tiny Dancer. Love that.
Oh, that's a good song. That's a good song. That's nice. Mine would have to be a fusion between Britney Spears' Baby One More Time and Michael Jackson's Ben.
Nice.
You're thinking it, you're hearing it, it's real.
Let's make this happen.
Mine's probably a song from a musical, but
Which
but
one?
Yes. Now I forgot about it. Which one? Which one?
I don't know. I mean, I have to think. This is a stumper.
This
is a stumper.
Is it from
God's
Legally Blonde? Oh no, God's. I mean, or
Well,
with
see, you all
Defying
like
Gravity?
musicals. Clearly, you all
Right.
came alive.
Right. We were like,
Like, it's fun time.
Being,
Gotta be fun time.
being alive. Speaking of which,
Being
There you
alive.
go.
oh,
There you
that's a
go.
good one. Yeah, that's nice.
One more. Oh, one more question. Shit, go.
Okay, so this is also for everyone. If you weren't an actor, director, what would you be up to right now?
I would be on a beach talking about, or no, I would be blogging because this is a thing now. You really don't have to do anything but go on vacation and tell people about it. So that's what I would be doing.
Lifestyle influencer?
I would be a lifestyle influencer. Like, I'd be like working out with my personal trainer on the beach, sipping Mai Tais,
But how do you
eating
get that
fresh
job, though?
crudité.
Like, where do you apply? Because I would definitely...
I don't know. We're at Facebook. Let's talk to somebody. Let's figure it out. I'm done with this.
What
This
would
whole
you do?
acting shtick is
What
over.
would you do?
God, I don't know. I would be changing oil somewhere right now, and I'd just be graduating from school, and I'd be trying to figure out what exactly it was that I wanted to do. So that's probably where I'd be right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might
I would be a high school American history teacher. That was my first love.
Oh, cool.
But I would be that teacher like Tony Hale, where I like thought I was in the know.
Yeah.
Instagram story.
had catchphrases.
Yeah.
You know, catchphrase.
I
Yeah.
would love to hear some of your catchphrases as a teacher.
Me too. I feel like I do this anyway, but if I wasn't acting right now, I would be doing music because that was the first thing that I ever fell in love with, and it's something that I've done for a really long time. So either music or my backup, and not my backup, but like the thing in high school that I told my parents I would do if like all the art stuff didn't work out was either psychology, or for a time being I wanted to be a principal because I was so fed up with the injustice at school and wanted to make sure every kid had like a good experience at school. So yeah.
Look at you affecting social change. That's my queen.
Youth of the future. Do it.
Yes.
Also, speaking of youth, anytime during this whole live, you can donate to Glisten. So if
Don't
you can
forget.
donate, do donate, press the button. Also check out Glad and Trevor Project. Can I plug that? I just wanted to plug that because, okay, great, cool. Yeah.
Bye,
okay,
guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for
Thank you
tuning
for
in.
joining us.